have good health. Like this, many of the simple medicines were kept in all old houses, but now people are turning toward the antibiotic. Once you go to an Ayurvedic doctor, especially they have some kind of antibiotic called Roundup. If you go to such antibiotic, at least 3 months, whether grown up or a child, the intestinal mucus and the intestinal flora both will be affected so badly, and for 3 months your stomach will be in Shirshasana, in upside down, and will make many health problems. So in all over the world, the experts are thinking to stop the antibiotic, and they are trying to think in some other way. Anyhow, the WHO is seriously thinking to stop or the antibiotic in different way, but it is not easy for the modern medicine to think a natural way of resistance as long as they are thinking in the so-called scientific way. If they are interested to study the science of Ayurveda and like to take some good part of that, if they don't find something not good, they can avoid it, but there are lot of good parts, but they are negating the science completely. So they are still behind the antibiotical way, which is destroying the stomach health completely, and the person has to suffer at least 3 months due to the antibiotical medicine usage.
子供の席にはパニクールか
Yes.
パニクールカっていう薬草の汁を100ミリ、蜂蜜を150ミリ混ぜて、それを太陽に7日間当てる。そしてカルダモン 3g、 カンファー少々加えたものを小さじ1、1日2回3回子供にあげれば子供のカパが下がります。これは昔家のおばあちゃんが作っていて、どの家にもあったものだったんですが、現代はもうなくなってしまい、みんな病院に行って抗生物質をもらうっていうようなことになっています。この抗生物質がその子どもの抵抗をもっと減らしてしまうことになるんだけれども、特に、ラウンドバックって言ってたけど、薬の名前かどうかわかんないけど、その抗生物質を飲んでしまうと3ヶ月間は腸内環境がもうダメになってしまうっていうふうに言われていて、それも実は現代医療も分かってるので WHO とかもなんかこうそうじゃない方法を探そうとはしてるんだけれども、でも結局無理で抗生物質に戻ってってしまうから、そうすると腸内環境はかなりのダメージをしばらく受けることになります。
Another leading bitter taste medicine which protect the lung from bacteria and virus attacks is a very efficient, time-tested grandma medicine, which is always ready in the houses where children are growing, which name is Vasha or Ada Toda in Sanskrit, Ada Toda in Tamil, Vasha in Sanskrit, Adalodagam in Malayalam. And what you have to do, it is an extremely bitter medicine. It is a long leaf. You will have to collect leaf and lay around 1.5 kilo leaf. You wash it. You gently cook it in a idli cooker with steam. If you steam, you have to steam cook gently. Then you have to get the juice, around 1 liter juice you will get it. And you will have to add 1 kilogram sugar, which you are normally getting from the coconut. We have a kind of crystal sugar we make out of the toddy. We get the toddy from the coconut, normally in a clay pot. So these people will put inside the clay pot some lime coating. If you put the lime coated clay pot on the toddy, in the coconut, it will not be fermented, it will be sweet. And this toddy, you just boil it, and when it goes through thick, they have a simple formula, and it will be converted to a kind of crystal salt. This is considered to be one of the best sweet which you can give to the children, and it is very usual in South India, this sugar, and it is a sugar with the least bad effect. And such sugar, which we call panam kalkandam, a kind of crystal cube sugar from coconut. 1 liter this vasha juice, 1 liter this sugar, you cook it, and when you continue the cooking, it become like a syrup. And when it is syrup form, you take out of the fire, and you add 5 gram camphor powder and mix it, it is ready. Whenever people have big, including big people, 10 ml this syrup for big people, 2 spoons syrup for 2 children, giving 3 times, which will give very amazing effect on the bacterial viral attack and the associated problem like coughing, asthma. Everything will be healed within a short time. And this was a medicine, olden time, each house used to make and keep it, and it is also a typical example for the bitter taste magic medicine.
もう一つおばあちゃんの薬的にどの家にもあった薬があります。それはワシャという植物を使ったやつです。ワシャを 1.5 キロ集めてきて緑クッカーでスチームして、でそれの汁を取ると1リットルぐらいになるので、1キロのココナッツシュガーと混ぜてシロップにするのですが、そのココナッツシュガーはトディって言ってココナッツからお酒を作るプロセスがあるんだけど、そこの過程で得られるお砂糖みたいな感じで、クレーポット、土のポットに内側にライムを塗ってって言ってました。そうするとお酒が発泡しないで固まった時にクリスタルなココナッツのシュガーになって、それが子供にとってベストなやつだっていう風に言っていて、で、クリスタルになるので氷砂糖みたいになるんだけど、でそれでシロップを作って、シロップできたらカンファーを 5g 入れて、で小さじ2を1日3回飲むとものすごい早く効き目が現れて、喘息とか咳とかにとってもいい薬です。
Anybody know which food is the best, tastiest, good food? Whose food?
Family's food.
Which is all over the world, it is believed that the mother's food is considered to be the best food. Because according to the science of Ayurveda, there are 3 problems connected with the food. The first problem is, it is called Asraya Dosha. Asraya Dosha means from which person you get the food. The best food, the best balanced, most strong vitamin contained food if you get from a bad person, we call it is Asraya Dosha, the effect of depending on a bad man, considered to be a bad food, even though calorie wise, vitamin wise, taste wise, it is rich. If it is handed over to you by a evil man, the best food we consider as a bad food, because it is coming from a person who made the food with a money which is not made according to the dharma, righteous principles of India. If you made it with the adharma, we consider that food is not good. So in olden time, if you give some money to a Swami, a Brahman, a higher caste person who is not interested to make money, whose whole life is devoted to teaching and living a model life according to our text, in such person, if you give the money, that person will ask, Is it a money made in the right form? Some people kill the husband for money. They will give some rat poison with the parota, and the husband who eat the parota will die, and the whole money comes to the wife, and the wife afterwards with that money she wants to live a good life, but every night husband is coming and want to catch on the neck. You killed me with the poison, like that every night comes, and you wake up and you lose the sleep, and you goes to the madhouse because of no sleep, and then you say that you should give some this money to some good guys, and you want to go to some people, and if you give this money, good people say no, this is the money which has the smell of poison. This is the money which is coming in the adharmic way, not the righteous way. So we don't want. If you take that money, the sin or the spirit associated with that will come to your home, and that day onwards you and wife, husband will sleep. Both people night time, and somebody will go, they will come and catch your neck. So we will say, even if the good thing, you should not accept it.
この世の中で一番おいしい食事は誰が作ったものかというと、母親が作ったものです。で、アイルベーダでは食事に問題があるとすれば3つの問題があると言われていて、1つ目がアースレドーシャっていうふうに言って、どの人が作ったのかっていうことの問題があります。で、たとえカロリーちゃんとしてて栄養いっぱい入ってて味も美味しくできたとしても、心が、悪な人が作ったり持ってきたりすると、それはダメな食事になってしまいます。そのダルマに沿わないことというのは食事をダメにしてしまいます。で、スワミみたいな人はお坊さんとか偉いグルとかは人からお金を受け取ることがあまりないのですけれども、なんでかというと、そのお金自体がアダールマによって作られてしまっているお金であると困るから、お金を受け取らないっていう考え方もあります。そのお金が、例えば奥さんが旦那さんに毎晩毒入りのパロタを、ネズミの糞が入ったパロタを毎日あげてて、旦那が死んで旦那の保険金で入ってきたお金かもしれないし、そうするとその旦那の幽霊が奥さんのところに来てわーって首絞めるかもしれないし、そのお金狙って幽霊がこっちにバーって来るかもしれないので、そういうことを避けるためにもお金を受け取らないみたいな、例えかなと思いますけど、はい。
All over the world now, around 50 to 75% of the food is coming from big factories, and the factory people decide what you eat. It is not you decide, and the factory people keep on advertising. If you drink Horlicks, if you take Boost, your child will be great, all these things. And the people who advertise, the company owner who makes everything, they don't give such things to the children. And their children, if it is good, they should take, and the players, film stars say, I am using this soap. That is the secret of my skin beauty. And if you go to the film star, they don't use the soap. They all use some Ayurvedic, nice, natural thing. But in the TV, in the film say, oh, this is my beauty. But we fools will think that. But recently in Kerala, one film star saying, my beauty is connected with this soap. And a person bought 250 soaps, and by taking the soap, his color is not come, he's become dark. He went to court. He said, this man said that, this is the bill, this is the packets, and you are responsible. He said, I am an actor. You are not actor, you are a cheater. You cheated us. You came to the TV, you said that by using this, and you are responsible, you have to pay money to me. And in the court said, you are not supposed to do that. In the film it can do, it is acting, but you are coming in the TV and say your beauty is connected with this. But we fools think our legs, Boost or Shaktiman, different things, they come. If you see the advertisement, mothers will tell the husband, go on, get that to my child. My child should be an Einstein. My child should be a Tolstoy. My child should be a sportsman, should go to Olympics. And this is very good. And the wife will tell, now you run, get it. And in the end, they will be in hospital. So Ayurvedic science say the children food should be have some kind of bitter taste. And if you want to make the children when the childhood, you should understand the theory of six taste. And we promote many kinds of so-called healthy, tasty child food for the children. Need not to go to the factory advertisement or the television advertisement. We can make very simply in the home.
今の食事の半分以上はもう大きな工場で工業的に作られている食事になります。これは私たちがもう自分で何を食べたいか決めてるのではなく、工場がその会社が食品会社が広告によってあなたにこれを食べなさいというふうに逆に決めているところがあります。で、俳優が広告に出て、例えば石鹸使って私の肌はこの石鹸でこんなに綺麗よみたいな CM をやったとしても、その本人は家ではアイルベーダの石鹸を使っていますと。でだけど、アホな人はその広告信じて本当に一生懸命その石鹸だけ使ってたら自分の肌が逆に悪くなって、それで裁判所に行ってあでこでみたいなことも起こり得るんだけれども、でも他にも親というのは子供のためを思ってだけれども、広告を見てじゃあうちの子もこうなってほしいからこれ食べさせよう、うちの子もなんかサッカー選手になってほしいからこの食品食べさせようみたいな風になっているんだけれども、本当の食事っていうのは苦味をちゃんと使ったもので、これは工場で作られたものに頼る必要はないんですと。
All over the world, people are interested in sweet. So whatever the food is sold best in the world is, in a way, it is sweet related food. Whether it is parota, whether it is chapati, whether it is rice, any kind of food, whether it is a French fry, we will see that the carbohydrate is nothing but sweet. The sweet taste is coming up. Whereas the Indian food, the classical Ayurvedic Indian food, you should take sweet, but you should in your food, in order to say an ideal plate or an ideal food, if it is without bitterness, if it is without astringent taste, Ayurveda say it is not an ideal food. So, but when you come to modern science, they will say certain percentage of carbohydrate at 15% of protein, 20% of fat, and 65% of carbohydrate, and some kind of micronutrients. They say this is ideal food. But Ayurveda doesn't agree with that. Ayurveda say, if you, in order to call that as an ideal food, you should understand your body constitution, and you, according to your body constitution, you should use a certain kind of bitterness and astringent taste, and then only it will come to an ideal food. And when you come to the buttermilk, which is considered to be a bitter tasted food, but unfortunately nowadays most of the people don't know how to make buttermilk. They are going behind sweet tasted yogurt. All Europe is behind the yogurt. They don't know what this is going to do. But the most gifted thing is buttermilk, and it is said that means once you take the buttermilk, your whole stomach will be with all the hand. They will say, good thing, come on, they will be very happy. And the best buttermilk is, you should take the curd. From the curd, early morning you should remove the butter, and whatever the container, the content, like 1 liter curd you have, you should add 4 liter water, and again you should churn it. You should mix it well. Then it becomes a ideal food. And now the science is speaking about probiotic, wherever you say, everywhere, all the market, all the advertisement is related with the probiotic. And when you come to the real buttermilk, this is a rich source of probiotic, and once you take it along with the food, this is an extreme balancing of your bitter taste, unless you use, because in Indian cooking, a food without turmeric is not a food. But in modern cooking, I don't think that in the Europe or different countries they give such an importance to bitterness and small onion. I don't think they will use such things. But in Indian traditional cooking, something without asafoetida, turmeric, fenugreek, we have many things comes from the bitter taste, cardamom, turmeric, many things coming from the bitter taste. And once you